let me know when how much is the delay right now.
冬坂を撃てば気分爽快だろ
Yeah, it's because probably because of the freezes from a bit ago.
魔法使いだから撃つだけよ。
う。やきもちはまだ可愛いが、嘘で取り繕うのは見苦しいな。
Oh fuck, I'm dying. Oh fuck, I'm dying. A witch is trying to kill me. I knew it, Valteros. You are a witch. Why are you trying to kill me? Now I need to kill you. Ah, god damn it. No magic here. Oh yeah? Well. Oh, it seems the shadow broke again? Weird. Okay, never mind, it was obvious.
すぐに男の子とくっつけたがるんだから、私と倉部君のことも言ってたよね。
冬坂より
今度は間違いない。本当よ。うさみちゃんがまさか。さっき
Okay, let me see. Come on, Miwa, you were always looking for romance. You said the same thing about me and Kurabe. I know, but still, you're for your second only writing this time. Osami, really, don't you don't see it? We're just talking about Nenji-kun, okay?
いおりちゃんにね、ねんじ君の話したじゃない。うさみちゃんたら興味ないなんて言いながら、すっごく聞き耳立ててた。もうみわちゃん、すぐに男の子とくっつけたがるんだから。
Yeah.
私と倉部君のことも言ってたよね。
冬坂さん。
Yeah, somehow the shadow just refreshed for some reason. Which is weird.
うさみちゃんが
いいかしら。
あなたはなっちゃんのクラスの
薬師寺です。冬坂さんと二人だけでお話ししたいんだけど。
え？別にいいですけど。
Oh, dang! She's gonna confess to Fuyusaka. I didn't know she was aiming for that.
それじゃあ屋上いいかな。
みおちゃん後でね。
She's gonna confess her love to Fuyusaka.
あいつは私を探してるのかしら。まずいわね。
何ですか？
ここではちょっと。
レンジ君じゃない。
おう、冬坂。そんで
C 組の薬師寺さん。
Oh no, snitching.
へえ。
なんてことにならないよ。屋上をやめてあっちに。
Okay, not in the rooftop. See ya, Miwa.
もし親友が自分の彼氏を嫌ってたらどうする？そんな男はやめとけって？そう、恋愛を取るか友情を取るか悩むわ。究極の選択じゃん。まあ私らに彼氏がいたらの話だけどね。
Wow, in the girls' bathroom. Now that's suspicious as hell. Oh, this is before you that was actually destroyed, huh?
それで私に何の用ですか？
重郎は私のものよ。
Wow. Jesus. You was straight to the point.
よくも彼を惑わせたわね。
Damn, she's a yandere. I told you guys she's a yandere. Dude, I told you she's a freaking yandere. Yeah, claim your property, protect him. Don't. Yo, she's yandere as hell.
違う。そんなつもりは。
Fuck. Wait, that wasn't real? Man, I'm disappointed now. Man, what a fucking coward. She should have done that. Oh my god.
これは。
What a coward. I told you, I really did like when she was possessive as hell. Bro, they bamboozled me. They lied to me. Okay, you know what? Try it once again. Yo, see this gun? See this gun? This gun? Do you see it? Yes? Well, this is going between your fucking eyes. Like right now.
黒部君。
でも本当に重郎のため彼を戻すのは。私のためだわ。
薬師寺さん。
それでも。
いおりちゃん、大丈夫？あれ、みわちゃん。私、なんでこんな場所に。
Okay. I'm having a lot of questions right now. I'm having a lot of questions. I'm having a lot of questions, but I'm probably gonna leave them until later because I actually don't know if it's a real theory or I'm actually just speculating at this point. Because she has been shooting people with the gun to seal the Sentinel pilots, obviously. But what if she's actually injecting the nanomachines to actually start controlling the Sentinels, right? Might be a thing. What if what she has been shooting them is just the protocol program to actually activate the Sentinels for the first time? Yo, do you guys see Miwa face? That's fucking adorable. I need that face.
みわちゃん。だってこの子変なのよ。
Man, why is Miwako so freaking adorable?
朝だって。
I'm also wondering this right now. Because, Miwako... Okay, here is something that I have been wondering for a while. Miwako is always present around. She has even a model, and she has a detailed model sprite, right? And she is always around. So I have been questioning myself about who is really Miwa, because she's not just an NPC. She's not just an NPC that you can actually talk with. You know, everyone in this game has a role to play. So my question here is, what is Miwa's role being in this game? That's something that has been bothering me so far in the game, at least for the last few hours that I have been playing, because all of the NPCs, all of the characters in this game has been actually involved in the story so far. Except for Miwa. It's kind of suspicious in a sense. And it actually leaving me wondering. But they actually haven't given any kind of hint to see who is actually her. Even in the battles, during the waves, they actually use hint to her being an NPC, a normal NPC. But there might be something different, right?
何もない塀の上に喋りかけたり。何もない塀の上に喋りかけたり。
Holy fucking. Holy crap. Is she... So does this mean that she's also infected by Yuro Izumi's nanomachines or something similar?
何もない。尻尾が見えなかったの。
This is kind of suspicious. Now this is kind of suspicious. The hell is going on? It's basically the same phenomenon as with Kyuta Shiba. No! 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 Let me in! Let me in! I need more information in that fucking cat! The cat is fucking suspicious! Ninja got the victim of poison. Okay, what it was... It was bound to happen. So yeah, my theory is that maybe it's either Yuro Izumi, the adult one, or something similar to that. Exactly manipulating both of them. Okay, I guess we're actually jumping into Ranjas, since we haven't seen anything of him at all. Okay, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna write this down. Nate, you got this. Yeah, man, nanomachines are overrated. Until you are unless you're actually Senator Armstrong, right? If you're actually the Senator Armstrong, then your nanomachines are really fine. Okay, es Rinja Koto. The final battle a few weeks earlier, till 1985, in Sakura High School Science Room. There we go.
何をやってるのゴート君。ゲートの使用は禁止したはずよ。
先生は歴史に興味がおありですか？私は知りたい。定説通りなのか？例えば邪馬台国がどこにあったのか。
邪馬台国。
本能寺の変の事実も確かめたい。 中学で提出した研究論文を充実した報告書に直すことができる。残念ながらゲートで行けるのは決まった時空だけだ。
一体どうしたの？
真実を知りたい。それだ。
大丈夫？あなたらしくないわ。
私を理解したと勘違いしていますね。そう、それは誤解だ。
ともかくゲートの操作はやめなさい。ここは封鎖するわ。
まるで隠し事でもあるようだ。
隠すことなんて。
待って、いいですか。私がこうしてメモを取るのは理由があります。コンピューター上の情報は虚構だ。信じられるはずがない。そう思いませんか？
You know what? One of the things I really love Jun Fukuyama because he has a fucking cool voice as hell. It's like Suda Kenjiro. Suda Kenjiro also has a freaking cool voice when it comes to like having a kind of mystery voice, right? That actually works really well with mystery kind of games or type of media. Works really damn good. Yeah, the thing is that he has a lot of tones, and it actually is super easy to actually identify him. But because his voice is it's pretty unique. Pretty unique.
やはりおかしいわ。
おかしいのは私じゃない。あなたが変わった。その理由は何です？
It's basically as easy as how you can actually identify Saori Hayami, right? But it's because Saori Hayami only has one voice for all the characters she actually voices. Literally, she can make a different voice. But the point is that Saori Hayami has a really nice voice, despite that. Like the only voice she actually makes is it's a really good voice.
何よ。
森村先生、あなたは本当は誰なんです？
Yeah, it's Hiro and it's Lelouch, yeah.
探査装置で何か分かったかい？
Okay, what year is this? Shikishima Tech Lab. Flashback. Wait. Flashback. Shikishima Tech Lab. Number 6. The one Ace Gihara was in, right? In the year 2106. No, 04.
地上はどこも壊滅だけど自動工場だけはフル稼働してる。
怪獣の大増産よ。
The automated factories are all running at full capacity.
やあ、慣れたかい？
この40年間にテクノロジーが煩雑化せず統合の傾向にあるのは驚かされるよ。
昔の人間とは思えないね、君は。
Oh boy.
どうでしたか？
予想通りよ。
だろうね。
どこも原発は安定してる。他国も同様の状態ね。
奴らは自動工場を止めないように攻撃してる。
You know what I actually remember more Jun Fukuyama for, Balteros? Do you remember Spice and Wolf? And how he is the main character? That's the reason I actually associate more Jun Fukuyama with. And also because he is Watanuki from the X-Holic, which is also one of my favorite series, to be honest. Like, obviously, Lelouch and actually... Lelouch still actually comes to mind, but I think more about Kraft Lawrence and obviously Kimihiro Watanuki more.
自動工場というのは大きな工場なのか？
自動化が進んだ結果、2080年頃から工場を単一で扱わず、全ての管理が自動なんだ。
世界中にある12億の工場が
Okay, factories. Factories with a total of 1.2 billion. United will the use of a common network.
統合されたシステムだよ。
All fully integrated
顧
and
客の要望を
synchronized.
もとにコンピューターが設計し、効率のいい
Synchronized.
部品発注から
Based on client requests, the computer designs blueprints. From there on, everything is fully automated.
組み立てと製造の管理も自動で行う。
That's a lot of yeah, that's a lot of factory. When it comes to X-Holic, I guess it's really hard to get into because it's more about the meats. It's more about meats of Japanese culture, so it's really hard to dig it. And more than anything, because it actually connect also to like Tsubasa Chronicles. So you wanna go, you actually want to watch X-Holic, you need to also watch or read the manga for Tsubasa Chronicles. So it actually is like a vicious circle.
人がその工程を把握する必要がなくなったんだ。
Assembly, production, even cost-effective ordering of parts.
何でも作れる地球規模の製造工場さ。
Oh my god, they actually replace all of humanity workforce with machines.
世界12億の工場が自動管理され、一つになった世界規模の製造システム D と呼ぶ機械の怪獣を自動生産し続けている。
コルカタとチェン内のプラントを調べてみたわ。
この時代最大級の工場プラントだ。
Okay, Kolkain, to specific factories. Kolkata and Chennai. Chennai, right? Kolkata and Chennai. Yeah, Kolkata and Chennai. Which are the largest in the era of 2004. There we go.
稼働率がここ3日で2倍になってる。
Wow, double? Now that's efficiency. There is no worker. There is actually no workers, right, Valteros? All of them are disposable, like in real life.
前回と同じか。時期も合ってる。
次の動きは間もなくね。
森村さん、本当に私のいた2064年もこの時代のように攻撃されるのですか？
間もなくあいつらは2064年にも現れる。それだけははっきりしてる。繰り返しよ
いえ、少し違う。前回では騎兵はなかった。
そうね。そっちは何か収穫があった？
多少は。
一部だが、地下の中枢からデータを引き出せた。ゴート君。
ニュースのアーカイブです。事件報道なんですが、記録された年代に驚かされますよ。
いつのデータなの
？2188年。
Okay, so this is about that logs. Those are the logs, right? Okay, so okay, hear me out. Hear me out. What if the UFO behind the mind frame is actually the Ark? That's a real question, right? Because if that's the case, considering we actually have the Project Ark, they actually did need to bring a spaceship to actually plant the DNA in the city. So that means the UFO behind everything is the Ark, basically. Now that actually makes the connection of this.
今いるこの2104年より
The issue is, what is the countdown for? What does the countdown actually does in this part?
さらに未来の記録です。
見せて。
Future scandal.
20日未明、人身売買斡旋と違法クローンの疑いで
Okay, let me take note about this because this actually seems to be really important. Newman got in executives were taken into police custody.
入念者の役員ら8人が逮捕されました。
Wow. Wow. So this idea of cloning actually means the theory. It actually just making my brain actually go now with more
当
theories.
局は記憶の書き換えが目的の犯罪と見ており、組織的な手口から余罪を追及しています。
Tamper with human memory is just what Shigeru Morimura was actually doing, right? The Norse, the Norse.
記憶操作の犯罪は年々増加の一途です。
Mind hacking crimes just like Izumi Juro.
インナーロシターなどのナノマシンを介して
Just like Juro Izumi.
シナプスに記憶情報の書き込みをする記憶操作で近年さまざまな犯罪で使用されてきました。
Okay, okay, executives. Okay, let me write this down. Mind hacking crimes occur by exploiting nanomachines like interlocutors, which this helps override store memory information in cerebral synapses. I need to Google just in case if cerebral synapses is just part of the brain, right? Yeah, it's the cerebral, the synapses, basically the part of the. Uh, I see. It's actually basically sending the signals so to change the memories through the synapse. If you actually were to deduce it like that.
今回の逮捕と類似のケースで記憶を他の体にダウンロードする
Including culprits criminally downloading memories onto another body. Yo. Imagine in a future we can actually do this. But instead of actually going to the effort of improving your abilities and knowledge, you just download your abilities and knowledge from something like a torrent, right? like you go exactly to bed and then like, hey, you know what? Tomorrow I want to be a really professional artist. And suddenly you go into torrent and download your abilities to become a freaking godlike painter or the next Da Vinci, right? Instead of actually putting it forth, you just download everything.
生まれ変わりが目的で行われた犯罪だけでも昨年1年間で検挙は460件に達しています。
Evidence suggests these are attempts at a kind of technological reincarnation. We have already seen more than 460 arrests connected to this practice.
2188年に起きた入門者による事件の記録だ。ナノマシンを介し体を乗っ取る犯罪に幹部らが関与していた。
記憶のダウンロードなんてできるのか。
2188年6月の事件です。
井田君、
彼の話は続きがあります。
このニューメンという会社に関連した記録がもう一つあります。その3ヶ月前、3月のニュースです。
インナーロスターの大手入門社を敷島が TOB で買収しました。敷島の CEO のコメントです。
22世紀ナノマシンは飛躍的な発展を遂げました。肉体そのものを情報端末に変える技術、インナーロスターの登場で人類は一段進化し、今では誰もが当たり前に世界そのものを共有することができます。その先駆け入門のナノマシン技術は今後敷島の事業全分野で新たな原動力となるでしょう。
これにより敷島はインナーロスターの世界市場でシェア第3位に躍り出ました。
入門者の事件の3ヶ月前、世界企業の敷島は入門者を買収。インナーロスターというナノマシン情報技術で世界トップレベルの企業となっている。
コメントにあったインナーロスターというのが僕たちの体にあるナノマシンだと思う？
おそらく。
ここでも敷島ね。事件の発端がさらに未来だとある程度予測できていたけど、2188年か。 この2104年より未来へは転移できない。残念だけど確かめようがないわね。今はこの剣を追うよりゴート君が育った町を守らなくては。
確かに時間はない。準備を急がないとね。2064年の学校に戻って他の2人の適合者の協力を得ねば。
ゴート君、僕たちは騎兵の模擬戦闘だ。一緒に頼むよ。
え
Okay,
え。
that was really informative in my opinion. But the issue is...
すみません、先生。
Wait, what? Small Chihiro Morimura. Small Chihiro Morimura. Look at her. He's adorable. We need to give her some headpads. Small Chihiro Morimura. Koto calls her sensei. What does this mean?
1985年で場所の用意が手間取って何日もこんなところに。
非常事態なら仕方がないわ。
Even when she's small. Does this mean that she can transfer her memory or her personality to like one of the Morimuras in the past or the future? Maybe by the means of actually controlling, taking over the nanomachines?
ところで、この格好はあなたの趣味なの？
お気に召しませんか？見た目の年齢を考慮して目立たない服を用意したつもりですが。
I guess. So what now?
歩けますか、先生。
私を呼ぶときは千尋でいい。人前に出たとき怪しまれる。
はい、千尋さん。
さんもよしなさい。しかし、よく私を見つけられたわね。
記録を見ました。あなたの意識がこの子供にダウンロード済みだという記録を。
I see. So this is the idea of actually they were talking about a bit ago, right? The memory downloading the memories for someone else. Yeah. The bigger the adult Chihiro transferred her mind to the small Chihiro, but how did she do it? That's the question, right? Like, how does the download of personalities actually work? There's a common network actually linking everyone together.
この体は私のコピーよ。
Okay, so it's a clone of her. So basically, this is my theory, because you know they were actually talking about the arcs. So that means there's a lot of clones of each other. And as I said before, I don't know if my theory is correct about this, but maybe the sectors are different colonies instead of being different timelines. The only difference that each contemporary timeline is different. But they keep talking about traveling times, or they keep actually talking about time travel. So it's really confusing. Like, is it really different colonies maybe with obviously different clones, or is it a really use a branching timeline? So it's the question I still really have right now.
あれは適合者に戻れるかの実験だった。結果は失敗。だから記憶を封じたの。
Yo, what's up, Fitch? More or less. I'm actually having a lot of brain farts right now. Because they actually telling me this about the idea of transferring memories inside of different people and how there's clones around, right? So my body, my brain is actually running really wild because I had this suspicious, this kind of theory that the places they're actually teleporting themselves is not really timelines, but different colonies with different clones of each character, right? Because you know how they actually did the project arc, and the project arc did actually talk about having DNA being transferred into an arc to actually restart humanity once again. But you see we have different like 3 Izumi, like 2 or 3 Juros. Then we have Morimura and Fuyusaka, and then we actually have this small Chihiro. We also have AI Miura and the human Miura. So I'm really thinking really hard that it might be really about different colonies. Now my next question right now, wondering right now, is about the game with the demos. Yeah, I guess it's used like small pieces. Like, it's still really small pieces because I'm just like at what? 50% of the story? And I'll be honest with you, Fish. I don't think I'm gonna figure it out any of the secrets. Probably when I actually get exactly around the end of the game, I'm gonna get like really out to see. They're actually gonna pull a lot of twists that I actually didn't think about. And I'm gonna be like, oh shit, that was really obvious. And I'm gonna really feel sad because I didn't figure it in any shit at all. Or all of the theories I actually had were not really correct.
あの実験の記録は残していたのか。
適合者とは
Oh yeah.
ゲートや騎兵を操作する資質ではないのですか。
Lots from that experiment were preserved. The small Shihiro tried to store her compatibility to use the gates and the sentinels. I guess the idea is that maybe using Yori Fuyusaka to actually move her memories or like her personality once again to that to the young body, to the teenager Morimura, which actually has the compatibility for using the gate and the sentinels. Yeah. I'm used. I'll be honest with you. I'm really, despite if my theories are actually really incorrect or really bad, I'm still having fun because I really like this about theorizing and actually see how the story develops through all of the information they actually tell you. So when actually, I really have fun, a lot of fun with this, actually trying to solve the mystery.
中枢の操作ができるのは適合者だけ。昔は私も適合していた。
Oh really? They actually were similar? Nice.
でも全て巻き戻った時、適合できなくなったの。
Okay, you see. This compatibility... You need compatibility to control the mainframe. I was once compatible myself, but after everything got rewound. Okay. Okay, apparently everything got rewound. One. And a small... and a tool Shihiro lost her compatibility. The only question is, what does exactly rewound or rewind means in this part? Does this mean actually restarting the loop? Restarting the whole colony, maybe? The whole colonies. What if it's a cycle of for example, the colonies get destroyed, and once again with the arcs, they restart the colonies once again. And all of this happens once again, like all the time. So this Morimura might have been going around a lot of these kind of loops, if you want to say it like that, right? Like creating different civilization, creating the gates once again, the different colonies, and having to restart once again from zero as a child, right? Really interesting. Okay.
それがどれほど重要なことかあなたにもいずれわかるわ
UFO の中枢の操作ができる人間適合者は体の中にナノマシンを持つ
私の本体は今どうなってる
先生はもはや別人です
What's up, Texan? Yeah, the lollies are usually the final boss
乗っ取ら
of
れた
any
のだと
game.
推測しています
Okay, so if the main body... What does main body mean? Chihiro main body has been taken over by someone else, and it's acting like a different person. Does this mean Fuyusaka or the adult Morimura? That's my question, right? Like, yeah, this is Fuyusaka or Morimura?
記憶の上書きを
Mind hacker. Mind hacker.
明らかにこれまでと言動行動が異なります今の彼女の行動は騎兵計画に反している
She's working against the Sentinel project. It actually checks.
まるで426です
Wait, don't tell me. She got actually mind hacked by Juro Izumi? This actually makes no sense.
あるいはそのものかも
それで私を起こしたわけねそれだけじゃ証拠不十分よ
Man, this Chihiro is really adorable. It's fucking adorable. I actually want to fucking headbutt her. Look at her, she's adorable, man. I want to pinch her fucking cheeks.
どちらにしても調べる必要があるわね
I wanna like bully her. I'm gonna bully her.
何せ私
You're
の
gonna be
記
a
憶が
bully.
封じられてから5年が経っている
I can see it's been quite a while since my memories were
5
sealed.
年が経っている起こされてみれば4セクターがこの惨状まず5年間での出来事を教えて
いいですよでもここは落ち着かない1985年でお話しします設定はこれでいい
Okay, so now we have the small Chihiro is the real Chihiro Morimura. Then who exactly using the Morimura, the adult Morimura body? And who is actually using Yori Fuyusaka body? Because we have 3 different ones. So that means if the original Chihiro Morimura is the lowly one, then who are the other 2? Maybe maybe Yori Fuyusaka who just has a different identity because she was actually implanted with that to distinguish herself. While the nurse Morimura is actually trying, it's actually influenced by 426. Maybe something different. Okay, let me write this down just in case. Mochihiro, Fuyusaka, and adult Chihiro might be 3 different minds, personalities, people with mind hacking. Small Chihiro is the real Rimura. Then who is the thin Chihiro? Parentheses. Fuyusaka. And the adult Morimura.
あとは生体認証がうまく通るか。うまくいったか。
No. Luckily, Texan, I didn't study that much for my university classes, which is unlucky.
特定の制限を解除できたようだ。これで森村先生の ID を通せば先生の記録にアクセスできる。
Yo, we're actually hacking into the game.
あった。彼女が残した記録だ。
Experiment log.
今日は2100年3月2日。記録年代に意味はないわね。攻撃が始まるまでおそらくよね。
March 2nd, 2100.
肉体のコピーから適合が得られるかの実験を行った。
March. I'm gonna write this down because this seems to be important. March 2nd. 4 years left for the invasion. Told original tool experiment her clone to see if she was more compatible. There we go.
セクター0に移した私のデータを元にした。
They actually didn't mention Sector 0 once again.
私の記憶を持つコピーだ。しかしコピーに適合性はない。私と同じだ。助かる方法はもうないのかもしれない。この実験の存在は
井田君にも教えていない。生まれたコピーは記憶を封じて昭和15年の三浦家に里子に出した。
Alright, that actually explains. Okay, so small Chihiro with Miura is actually the clone of original Morimura. No, Morimura.
全く別の人間として生きられるだろう。奴らが来るまでは。
The two left her with Miura's family.
クローンに記憶を上書きするあの事件、あれと同じ手法で自分を作ろうとしたのか。適合のために。適合はナノマシンの違いではないのか。
It might has to do with the blood compatibility or maybe the biometric compatibility.
まだあるな。最後に記録されたものだ。
井田君も戻らなかった。残った騎兵も汚染されて使えない。もう取れる手はあまりない。イージス作戦をやるしか。これは人類の未来を犠牲にするになる。
Aegis risks the future of humanity. If I recall correctly, Project Aegis was about closing the loops, right? But which kind of loops? Like basically use a closest idea of being able to actually redo all of this?
私にその決断ができるだろうか。だけど私と彼が存在するためにはこれだけが残された道だ。
騎兵が汚染されたあの戦闘の後、森村先生が提唱し推進している作戦だ。森村千尋が UFO に残した最後の記録、イージス作戦について語っている。森村千尋と彼が生き残るために。
The goal is that he and she will ultimately survive.
人類の未来が犠牲に。彼が誰を指しているのか。
Yeah, that's a good question. That he and she can survive even at the cost of humanity. The question is who is he? Is he maybe referring to like Izumi? I don't think it's Tetsuya Ida. It should be Yuru Izumi, right?
どういうことだ。私の名で登録された記録がある。記録などした覚えはないが。
私だよ。ゴーとレイヤだ。
Oh shit! Oh shit! It's a Fruit Loops, maybe.
クレジットは確認したか。では問題ないはずだ。手配しろ。いいか、どんな手でもいい。彼女を始末しろ。
Wait, is this Ace Kigahara?